You feel knowing that that's the case?
Bittersweet. I mean, say being here for 3 years, it went by so fast. I'm gonna miss this place. Like I said, we got one more game left, so like I said, it's a bittersweet feeling.
If you guys win, there's still the potential that you could play in a bowl game, though. Do you guys talk about that at all?
We just focus on Cal. To be honest with you, I mean, whatever happens after that happens. But right now, our main focus is, just getting a win. And if we go to a bowl, we go to a bowl. If we don't, we don't.
You already played your last game at the Rose Bowl last Saturday. What were the emotions for that?
It was pretty. I was real emotional. Like I said, Rose Bowl is a special place, and just to go out there, run out there one last time, and just hearing the crowd just cheer for you, and seeing your family is real emotional. Like I said, we didn't come up with a victory, but I mean, I enjoyed these 3 years.
There's an email going out about potentially UCLA switching sides to the Rose Bowl, where you wouldn't be in the sun, you'd be on the other side. How did you like being in the sun on that side of the field during your 3 years? Did that bother you at all?
I honestly didn't pay too much attention to it. I mean, I didn't really realize the sun was on us like that, but I ain't got to deal with it no more. I mean, that's on Coach Moore and the rest of the crew that's going to be here, but it really didn't affect me at all too much.
Sonny Dykes had a lot of really nice things to say about you earlier this week. What was that getting through the Cal staff like, the recruiting process like, and going against those guys?
I don't know what he said, but like I said, I'm pretty sure it was highly. I don't know. I mean, I don't really got nothing to say about that.
Knowing that you almost played for Cal, does it have any significance? Your last football game is against the team you almost played for.
Nah. I mean, for me, it's going back home. All my family, all my friends get to see me play one more time. So the ones that wasn't able to make it to the games, like out here in LA, they all would be there at Berkeley. So, just be able to play like one last time, in the Bay Area it's a blessing. Like I said, I pretty much had this game circled around my schedule since the beginning of the season. Not because of the team, because of course, it's the last game of the year, and my family and everybody else be able to see me play.
How do you anticipate those emotions being like for you going back up to the Bay?
I gotta have a control and sanity. Like I said, I'm gonna be pretty pumped. Like I said, playing against Cal and all, and just last final game, but can't do too much. I mean, you just gotta control it. We'll still go out there and ball out.
How many family will you have?
It's going to be a lot. I mean, could be 30, 40, 50. To be honest with you, it's going to be a lot of people that game.
How'd you get all those tickets? Don't you guys have did you have to take some from your teammates?
You just got to beg, man. You just got to beg. Like I said, like we all trade off during the season. I kind of been on it since like week 1, so got plenty of tickets.
Who are you closest to on their team? Obviously, you played in high school with some of those guys. Who are you the closest to?
Nobody. I've got my family right here, UC, LA.
Who'd you get tickets from? Like, which one of your teammates give you tickets?
A bunch of everybody. I mean, some people give me all 4 tickets. Some people give me 2 tickets. It all depends, but I got a lot of tickets.
When you look back at your performance this season, how would you assess it?
To be honest, I set goals out there. I wanted to lead the nation in sacks. I gotta have a great game against Cal to get that. Like I said, I also wanted 15 plus sacks. I'm at 10 right now. I got 5, 6 sacks. You feel me? I mean, anything is possible. But so I feel like I had a pretty good season. Wouldn't be here without my teammates. Wouldn't be here without the scout team, O-line. They worked real hard this year to get us ready for games and stuff like that. Like I said, wish we could have had a better year, winning games and stuff like that. But things happen. You win some, you lose some.
Do you almost wish you had another year here?
My 4 years is up. I mean, my time is done.
Do you have a plan in place yet for how you'll approach the offseason and the lead up to the combine and stuff like that?
Honestly, I have no idea yet. I mean, I got one more game left, Cal, and then I don't know, just get some rest, and then we'll see what happens after that. Like, so I really just never thought about off season yet. Just trying to finish this season.
you've shot up, some draft boards, people projections and all that. How much do you pay attention to stuff like that?
See, it'd be all over social media, like people tagging me on Twitter, Instagram, and stuff like that. So, I mean, all that mock stuff really doesn't matter, like especially from people like outside and stuff. Only thing that matters is that one team that picks you. I mean, like everybody could assume like where you're gonna go or how high you're gonna go, but like, it all depends on the GM and the owners and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's good that people say, "Oh, I go first round" and stuff like that. But I don't really pay too much attention to it.
I know you're a big Carolina Panthers fan. You're gonna back off that fandom now that you're gonna be, I guess, accessible to all the teams.
Yeah, I got to cool it down just a little bit. I mean, it breaks my heart, but man, my uncle always tell me like, "How would you feel about tackling Cam Newton?" And I tell him I couldn't do it. Of course I will, but that'll be a proud moment in my life.
You would just lay him down very, very softly.
I'll probably just let him score, to be honest with you. I couldn't. I'm just messing with you, by the way. I wouldn't do that.